Warrior Nation, I'm Rita Guda, and I'm back here with Andrew County for another episode of Warrior Rewind.
The golf team traveled to San Bernardino for the Coyote Classic and to Austin, Texas for the Edwards Invitational, where they placed fourth in both competitions. This week, they traveled back to Southern California, where they competed in the SoCal Intercollegiate Championships, hosted by UC San Diego. The Monterey Bay Otters combined for 29 over 893 score to finish first and end the Warriors' 2-year winning streak at the SoCal Intercollegiate Championships. But Stanislaus' own Jascaron Zahota finished at 5 over par 221 to tie for second place. 3 other Warriors also finished in the top 20. Anthony Mungaray was 8th with 226, Tyler Leeworthy shot 228 to finish 10th, and Trevor Clayton was 16th with a 232. The golf team has a 3-week break before they head to the Mustang Intercollegiate in Goodyear, Arizona.
The Stanislaus golf team has been a little under the radar, but they've had a pretty busy season, didn't they?
Indeed, they have had a busy season, but thankfully it hasn't affected any of their performances.
The women's tennis team faced the 14th-ranked Fresno Pacific on Monday. It was a tough match for the girls as only Mackenzie Harden came away with a win. Stanislaus lost 8-1 in the match. Harden, however, improved her personal record 6-3 overall, remaining the number 2 position.
For the second week in a row, the Stanislaus track and field team hosted a meet at the Alberta track, the team's home stadium. Not hindered by the many difficulties of the wind this weekend, the Stanislaus Open kicked off with field events at 9 a.m. and track events at 10 a.m. We're going to let our reporter Leah Guerrero give you the scoop on the results. Take it away, Leah.
Hey, what's up, Warriors? Track had another successful meet last weekend as they hosted the Stanislaus Open. With the distance medley relay team focusing on nationals, other Warriors had the chance to shine in last week's Open. Junior Sarah Aguayo placed in the top 5 for Stanislaus in the women's 800-meter run. In addition, senior Lizzie Grau rounded out in second place for the 1,500-meter run. Stanislaus took not only first, but also second place in the 3,000-meter run, with senior Alyssa Thiel coming in first and senior teammate Rachel Naranjo coming in right behind her. Despite preparing to compete in nationals, Shawn Morgan still focused on the Stanislaus Open. Her focus was flawless as she took first place in the pole vaulting, while freshman Reagan Smith placed fourth. Great job, ladies. Pole vaulting wasn't the only field event where Warriors shined. Warriors shot put competitors Crystal Akins and Yesa Nkaya brought home 3rd and 4th place for Stanislaus. Another standout athlete you may have missed if you weren't at this week's meet was junior Channing Wilson, who really came to compete as she took 3rd in the discus event, 1st in the javelin throw, and 1st in women's hammer throw. 2 Warriors placed in the top 5 for the hammer throw as well. Moreover, on men's side, Daniel Linder was the only Warrior to run in the 100-meter dash, where he placed in the top 5. Way to represent, Daniel. Freshman Abraham Alivardo took second place in the 800-meter run, while senior Dean Alley took 3rd right behind him. It seems when the distance gets longer, Stanislaus track team gets stronger. Senior Kwar Dhaliwal and junior Alex Villasqueza both finished in the top 5 for the men's 3,000-meter run. Warrior pole vaulter Charles Langweiser came in second in the pole vaulting event, but only falling short to our former CSU Stanislaus competitor Caleb Montecalvo. Like the women, the men's field team shined in their events. As sophomore Dion Pender took first place in the long jump, Daniel Linder took 3rd place. Pender also jumped to second place in the triple jump event. Juan Contreras took second place in the shot put, 6th in the discus throw, and 2nd in the hammer throw, behind Stanislaus teammate Tyler Reagan. After breaking the school record for the javelin throw last week, Billy Hilton had another strong weekend as he came up short behind only 2 unattached competitors, earning 3rd place for the men's javelin event. The Warriors are hitting the road for a long streak of away invitationals starting this weekend. The distance medley relay team, along with pole vaulting Shawn Morgan, will head to Salem, North Carolina to compete in indoor track nationals. The rest of the Stanislaus track and field team will head to Davis to compete in the Aggie Invitational. Stay tuned for the latest updates. Warrior Rewind has you covered.
Did you know that the indoor track nationals are this weekend in North Carolina?
Yes, I did. It's going to be a beautiful competition weekend for them. We want to wish the girls good luck as they go. We have the distance medley team, which is competing. as well as Courtney Anderson and Marina Vorderbergis. They're both competing in a 3,000-meter run. And I'd like to personally wish pole vaulter Sean Morgan good luck as she competes on the national stage herself.
Good luck, girls.
Friday night marked the first conference matchup under the lights at the softball field against San Bernardino Coyotes. Despite leading the first game 5-0, going into the third inning, the Warriors fell to a mid-game rally and lost the first game 6-5. The girls started the second game off making positive strides as they led 3-1 after the first inning, but our pitchers were no match for the hard-hitting Coyotes in Game 2. The Warriors were forced to the mercy rule after the sixth inning. The final score was 12-3. Senior Sierra Mullins picked up 2 hits, including a 2-run double, as senior Brittany Rickles picked up a 2-run homer. Saturday proved to be a little different for the Warriors, as Jessica Verity and Karina Collazo combined for a 2-hit shutout over San Bernardino in Game 1. The score was 4-0. Dana Trinetta caught up with Cassidy Duke, who went 2 for 3 with a double.
Hey there, Warriors. My name is Dana Trinetta. I'm here with Cassidy Duke, who plays center field for the Stanislaus girls softball team. Cassidy, how are you?
I'm good.
So you guys took home the win today, 4-0 against San Bernardino. How does that feel?
It feels awesome. Gotta love a win.
Was there any time during the game where you were unsure what the outcome was going to be?
No, I have faith in my team that we can pull through, and no matter what, we're gonna win.
That's good. That's a good thought. Okay, so you had a double in the first inning and a single in the second inning. How does that feel?
It feels awesome. After practicing really hard this week, really good to get a couple good hits for my team.
Is there anything that you feel that you guys as a team need to work on for your game against Monterey next week?
No, I think we just need to keep practicing really hard like we've been doing, and I think that we can pull through and get a sweep next week.
All right, awesome. Thank you. All right, Warriors, there you have it. Thank you for joining us, Cassidy. Make sure to come out and watch the Warriors play Monterey next Friday.
Unfortunately, the Coyotes answered to a 1-hit shutout for the Game 2. The softball team has 2 more doubleheaders scheduled, Game 1 on Friday at 4 p.m. and Game 2 on Saturday at 12 p.m.
Felt like the softball team faced difficulties playing this weekend.
Well, they did have stomach illness, so I'm sure that prevented them from playing,
Well, I hope that they can get over that and get their health back to 100% as they face some new games coming up this weekend.
Likewise. It was a tough weekend for the baseball team as well, but they did manage to break their losing streak and win on the road for the first time this season. Donnie Fairchild kept East Bay silent during the first 3 innings and continued to hold the Stanislaus lead 2-1 through the first 5 innings. In the 6th inning, East Bay added 2 on the board to take the lead 3-2. The Pioneers stretched the 7th inning out by adding 6 runs, while the Warriors came to the plate and took 4 of those runs back. Stanislaus fell 13-6. Saturday's Game 2 victory snapped an 8-game losing streak for the Warriors, as well as their 7-game road losing streak. Skippy Ferreira was 4-for-5 on the day, with 2 doubles and 3 RBIs. First baseman Erickson Dickens for 3-for-7 with 3 RBIs as well. Stanislaus managed for 4 hits and 7 base runners during the series finale, as they lost their 4th Sunday game this season. The Warriors will be back this weekend with a 4-game series against San Bernardino Coyotes.
The men's basketball team ventured to my hometown of Ontario last week as they headed into their first CCAA championship in Stanislaus history. After defeating Cal State Olay for their first tournament victory, Stanislaus went on to defeat former teammate Zeke DeBlaze and the San Bernardino Coyotes to advance to the championship game. The Warriors walked off the court as champions, while leaving the stench of defeat hanging around the Chico State opponents. They will face Seattle Pacific on Friday in San Bernardino for round 1 of the NCAA tournament. We're going to go to Danny, who had a chance to sit down with senior Sam Marcus and Taylor Bell about being champions.
We're here with senior guards Sam Marcus and Taylor Bell. Guys, giving the school its first conference championship and giving the school a first taste of the NCAA tournament, how does that feel after 4 years of hard work and dedication to the school?
It feels amazing. It's an unbelievable feeling. This is a great team. We've been working hard all year, and it's just amazing that we would be able to bring this back for our community and our school.
Coming into the tournament, you guys are facing Seattle Pacific, who is the number 2 seed in your region. What are some of the keys to victory into that game?
I say our defense, communicating, us staying together, and then our advantages is our quickness, rebounding, our athleticism, so I think we could get the win with that.
Nice. What are some of the things you guys can learn from that game and advancing on into the tournament?
I would say just getting the feel for the game. We're playing at San Bernardino. You need to understand that gym and kind of just get used to the environment over there. And I would say just staying together.
Taylor?
Yeah, staying together, communicating on the floor, making sure who has who on defense, no letdowns, and stuff like that.
Nice. All right. Let's take some rapid fire questions now, guys. Ready? Here's
Yeah.
Sam. Who's your favorite NBA player?
Chris Paul,
Any reasons why?
because he's the man. He's CP3.
What is your favorite pregame meal?
I like a bacon guacamole burger.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. And if you couldn't play basketball and you had to choose another sport to play, what would you play?
Ping pong.
Nice. Taylor, favorite NBA player?
I say Kobe Bryant, just because his determination on the floor, he wants it so bad, and I like that about him.
Nice. What is your pregame meal?
Chicken fettuccine Alfredo.
Nice. Sounds good. And if you couldn't play basketball and you had to play another sport, what would you try to do?
I'd play men's volleyball, try to show off my hops a little bit.
Nice. All right, thank you very much, guys, and good luck on the tournament.
Thank you.
No problem.
I can't wait to see that banner hanging up at an arena.
Oh, it's going to be beautiful. Raising a banner is always a beautiful sight for fans and the team. I want to wish them good luck as they compete this week.
We also want to thank San Marcos and Taylor Bell for sitting down with Warrior Rewind. Good luck this weekend, fellas.
Gather around your TVs, Warrior fans. Set up your laptops right beside them and enjoy the games to come as Warrior Nation prepares to compete. And that, Warriors, is how the cookie crumbles. We'll catch you later. What?